I traded NFP today and I made $6,000. But I did not just trade NFP. Normally, I don't trade news, right? But I used ChatGPT today to decide where the market is going. And to my surprise, it actually worked. I don't know, I just took a risk on it, but it worked. Let me show you how. If you guys have been following my channel, you know that I said I quit Forex some weeks ago. And now I'm back, right? When I came back to Forex, I told you guys that I realized something. It's when I'm not looking to trade that I'm just saying, okay, I just want to analyze market and just see where the market is going. That's where I'm very correct. Like, market will just tap into my POI and go my direction. So I was like, wow, so this is the secret. So I did not, I abandoned all the rules I've been having before that, okay, trade daily, do this. No, I'm not trading daily anymore. I only trade once a week or twice a week now. Yeah, it's only when I see a show. Even if I see market going up like this, I will not enter because it has not reached my POI. Instead of like me trying to enter and then trying to catch a move that wants to go up or something just to make small dollar. No, I'm not doing that no more. If it doesn't come to my POI, I'm not trading. And you know what that does for me, yeah? If I'm seeing all this movement that market is just pushing up and I'm not entering, it will be looking like I'm missing, fear of missing out. Like, oh, I could have made something here. But no, because immediately you enter, it might be that's when you now start coming down and then you'll be panicking and remove it and all of that. So your psychology will be fucked up if it does not come to your POI. Now, after it comes to your POI itself, you have to like just leave it, just trust the market. Leave it. It has come to your POI and is already going down. So leave it. Even if it goes up back, leave it. Do you get? So I realized that only when I said I quit Forex, like when I'm not looking to trade. So I now resumed. Like I said, I'm back, right? So when I now resume trading, I was not like, okay, what I will now be doing now is whenever I see entry, I will take it. Only when I see, and if I don't see entry, I'm not doing anything in the market. Today, I now saw NFP. NFP was today, right? And I analyzed the market. The market is exactly now in my POI. And the market is telling me to buy Euro USD, right? Market is saying I should buy. And I was like, should I buy this thing? Today is NFP. And I don't trade news. Normally, I don't trade news. So I was like, should I buy this thing or I should just leave it and not trade the news because that's my rule. But I've abandoned all my former rules now. So I said, let me trade it. But before I trade it, let me check ChatGPT because lately I am very conversant with ChatGPT. I'm always going there to ask the chat something or say everything about my businesses, everything. I'm always going to ChatGPT. So I was like, it's not like an instant, like let me just check ChatGPT. And guess what? I asked ChatGPT some questions. This is my first question to ChatGPT, right? I said, check today's updates. What's the prediction on NFP about USD pairs? Is it buy or sell? That's why I asked ChatGPT. And he said, the non-farm payroll report is pivotal economic, blah, 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 reflect on the health of clinical. Isha said, as of today, March 7, 2025, the USD is hovering near a 4-month low. That was where I know that, oh, okay, if the USD is hovering on a 4-month low, that means it might continue the low, right? Influenced by concern over economic growth and shifting trade and blah, blah, blah. He said all that. I was like, wow. So I now said, okay, he said a lot too. Like you can see, I'll show you here. It was just saying a lot of things. And I said, okay, use this whole data to make a prediction. I told ChatGPT to do that. Use this whole data that you've gathered, all this news, all these 4 months low, all these things. Use it to make a prediction. Factor in the surprise element because it told me, this ChatGPT himself told me that there's a surprise element of if the prediction of ChatGPT, the forecast, is high. Let's say today's forecast was 160,000. So if the employment rate is not even up to the forecast, that means the USD will still weaken. The USD pairs will still be weak and then it will sell. Do you get? So that's what the chat told me. So and I said factor in the surprise element and all the fundamentals. Choose whether the dollar will weaken or strengthen. When I know that the dollar will weaken, then I will know that all those pairs that are USD, JPY, USD, CAD, USD, all those USD slash something, I know they will all weak, that they will all come down because they are base pair for USD. Do you get? So I know that, and all those Euro USD, JPY USD, CAD USD, all those ones that has USD at the bank, back. I know they will do what they will go up. So that's what I did. ChatGPT now said, based on the available data and fundamental analysis, the most likely prediction for the USD's movement after NFP release today is weakening of the dollar. That's what Chat told me. I'm serious. This is it. I will show it here. So he said it's the weakening of the dollar. He now gave me reasons. He said reasons for USD weakness prediction, current market sentiment, blah blah blah. He listed all the reasons. I was like, okay, if the USD is weakening, that means the prediction. He now told me, he specifically said that the trade implications, what I should do now is that buy Euro USD, GBP USD if NFP is below 160k. That's the prediction. Buy Euro USD and GBP USD. Then sell USD JPY and USD CAD if NFP is below 160k. That's the prediction. And I was like, okay, if ChatGPT tell me to do that, then that's what I'm doing. Let's just test it. I just said I want to test it too, and it's on a demo account. Before you guys come for me, I don't have that big money. I told you now that I just lost my prop firm and I blew my account, so I don't have much capital now, so I'm not trading real accounts yet. But I made money. I still made money. So when ChatGPT said that, okay, I said okay, that's what I will be doing, and I waited for it. You can see me here that I was trading and that's how I made $6,000. Like $6,000. I know it's a demo account, right? But if I had used a real account, that's how I would be profitable. So ChatGPT can actually predict what the market will do based on past experiences. Like if you know how to use it, if you know how to ask ChatGPT some questions, it will predict for you. It's not accurate, but it will predict. It will. And please, let me say this before you guys now go and say, okay, you're going to be using ChatGPT. It is not accurate, number one. Number two, do not trade news. News is mostly gambling. You don't know where the market will go. Even when all the fundamentals is saying USD JPY will sell, it can come and double spike. I don't know if you get it. It can come and double spike. So do not trade news for anything. Do not trade news. But if you want to trade, that's just what I did today. I said, okay, let's say I want to even trade. You know, I've just been testing, okay, me not trading actively and just staying out of the market and saying, okay, I will trade once, or I will just look for something in the market. I'm just doing that recently, and that's what I did with NFP today too, and it made me $6,000. So guys, yeah, okay, sometimes I used to do something. You know, you can upload pictures on ChatGPT too now. Do you know? So I used to screenshot my analysis. That's what I used to do. I will screenshot my analysis and I will critically ask ChatGPT to try and find faults in that analysis. And ChatGPT will list the faults. Okay, you did not see this, you know, and I will say things that I'm not seeing before. I mean, ChatGPT can actually help you trade, but it's not accurate. Do not, you know, you have to still learn on your own normally, but ChatGPT can still facilitate you in not making some emotional decisions. It will tell you, okay, wait for a break of this place or wait for a retest of this place before you enter. Do not enter before. ChatGPT will tell you that. And when you are seeing that, tell me how you go and now take another trade then. Do you get? So I think it helps, and it helped me make $6,000 today, and I hope I'll be able to fund my account with a good amount so that I will be able to trade better. It's not like I'll be trading new, so I'll be trading normal this thing, but I want to show you that ChatGPT can actually help you in, you know, analyzing the market and giving you the right prediction. And that's what I have today. Cheers, and I'll see you next time on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, comment, like, let me know what you think. And if you're a small creator, comment too. Let's follow each other under this comment section. I love your guidance.